Now by retired District Court Judge Jim Barretto. So, Judge, thanks for your time. Let's talk about this first bit of testimony. Prosecutors walked through Patrick's relationship with Lindsay and his involvement in her medical care, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Good afternoon, Maria and Ed. We had a very long and consequential day in Plymouth Superior Court. We heard detailed openings from two excellent attorneys outlining in detail, from the prosecution's point of view, how the defendant, although struggling with some mental health issues, premeditated these killings. And we heard, of course, the defense point of view, where the defendant is portrayed as a woman suffering from severe postpartum mental illness. And we heard a promise at one point that we'll hear testimony, presumably from an expert, that postpartum illness spiraled into postpartum psychosis, where the defendant suffered a break from reality.
Judge, this judge called an end to the day a little early, just as Patrick was starting to talk about his final interaction with Lindsay and the kids before leaving the house. Can we read anything into that?
Not really. I've done it myself. I've been scheduled to go to 4:30 and decided to break at 3:45. It could be something as simple as somebody on the jury has had an emergency with respect to one of the kids. It could be something on a court employee, the judge himself.
Sure.
That the attorneys may have said, you know, it's been a long day. They were taking tomorrow off anyway, so honestly, it didn't. It wasn't so consequential that they stopped at 3 versus 4, etc.
Right, Judge. Let me ask you like a big picture question. Patrick Clancy is, and he's not done yet. It's just the first on a list of 200 witnesses. So what can we expect to hear throughout the rest of this trial as each side tries to make its case?
Sure. I mean, that's obviously formidable. 200 witnesses. I know 200 witnesses were listed, but you're not going to hear from 200 witnesses. I suspect not even close to that. But your question is a good one because we barely scratched the surface. Nonetheless, this was a absolutely pivotal witness. You recall that it was reported widely that he was ensconced in the defendant's camp. Yet he took the stand today, and the Commonwealth made substantial headway using him as its witness to show that she was doing quite well leading up to the death of their 3 children, that she had gone to the doctors, the pediatrician, communicated with the doctor, the nurse, the office, had made a snowman that day, had functioned quite normally as any parent would do who has children in their care. So they made a lot of headway on that through a witness I would not have anticipated would help them.
Interesting, very interesting. We always appreciate your insight and your wisdom. Retired District Court Judge Jim Barretto. We really appreciate it. Thank you.